everyone, today we're coming to you from the exclusive Wolf Creek Ranch, nestled in rural Heber City, Utah. And this property is currently listed at $16,100,000. You have refined living spaces, expansive scale, multiple private ponds, and it's all situated on 160 private acres, which all embody the pinnacle of elevated mountain living. And with that, I'm going to show you why this is one of Utah's most exceptional properties. All right guys, once again, welcome to Wolf Creek Ranch. We're standing right outside this beautiful mountain estate on over 160 acres. Off to my right, we have the upper pond that feeds the lower pond on the backyard. And we're going to get into the 160 acres later in the video and go explore it, which I'm super excited about. But for now, we have this long driveway leading into this motor court. And walking this way, you immediately notice the limestone on the exterior and all of the millwork that you're going to see throughout with little metal details as well. And this 7-car garage is a complete pull-through garage. So all of your toys, your razors, your snowmobiles, anything like that can completely pull through and exit on the same motor court that we were just talking about. Wolf Creek Ranch has over 60 miles of trails, let alone you have over 1 million acres of the Uintas accessible from your yard, which is truly amazing. Now, before we go in the home, which I know you guys really want to see, I want to go over the stats. There are 12,974 square feet of interior living. You have 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, over 160 acres of private property, and it's all thanks to our friend and listing agent, Cameron Boyd with Real Broker. We are so thankful for him and allowing us to tour this amazing property. Now with that, let's go inside. All right, everyone, welcome inside. Right as you walk through this front door, you're met with 2-story ceilings, limestone and millwork that we'll see throughout the entire home. Off to my left here, we have a beautiful architectural staircase leading to the second level that we'll cover in a little bit. And down this hallway is a sunroom and a junior suite that we'll also check out here in a minute. But first, I want to bring everyone to this grand entrance. You have a chandelier dropping down from these rafters in the ceiling, and this whole space is super welcoming. It's open, and it helps that there's floor to ceiling windows on this 2-story ceiling floor. And right out these windows is framed Mount Timpanogos, which is the pinnacle of beauty and skiing and recreation out here near Heber City. You have this floor to ceiling stonework on this fireplace and this large stone mantle. And KP, do you notice anything about this horse picture?
It's beautiful and large.
It is beautiful, I agree. But let's see if I can wow your world right now. So right behind it is a TV and something super unique that I don't think we've seen in a home before yet, right?
I have it.
Yeah, and I really like this. It drops back down. Show the TV.
I think we're used to seeing a frame TV, but not a frame covering a TV.
Yeah, that's right. We're used to seeing it framed, but right out here we have great seating all the way around, focused to the centerpiece. It's a great conversation area. And I'll come over this way because I want to bring everybody to this side of the home really quick and talk about this formal dining space. You have seating for 10 around this very large and open table, 2 chandeliers matching the rest of the home as well. And again, lots of sunlight throughout the entire home because the sun, it rises in the east and sets in the west. Right here off to my right, you have these beautiful doors that lead to private wine cellar. And right in here, I can't even imagine how many bottles you can fit in here, but you have showcase lighting above and this oak cabinetry right here just to bring it all together, and these granite countertops that we'll also see in the kitchen. And coming this way past this limestone again, which is meticulously used throughout the entire home, and perfectly placed. It's very tasteful in this entire place. You have bar stool seating for 5, a wood slab on the countertop to tie in the kitchen with the rest of the home. Farm style sink, the granite countertops that I mentioned. Right here you have a large island, and I love the counter space you get in here. Off to my right, there is a fridge and a freezer perfectly paneled with this wood to tie in, and right below it you have fridge and freezer drawers, which I always love. Off to my right here you have the oven and microwave and appliance cabinet, and it leads into this prep station for the rest of the kitchen. Now coming over this way, you have Wolf appliance stovetop with 4 burners and a griddle in the middle. Over it is this beautiful stone hood range, and I love the detail on this. It ties in with the limestone as well, and it has this tile pattern right above it. Super unique. Now coming off of the kitchen, you have this prep area right here with this extra sink, and you have seating for 6 around your second dining area, again with that iron chandelier dropping down from the ceiling. You have this reading area that you'll see throughout the home, which I really like because you get so much light from the east and the west throughout the entire day, and these big tall windows to enjoy the view. And I'm going to talk about the view a lot. I'm going to apologize early. I'm pretty sure KP is already tired of me talking about how beautiful this view is, and it leads right into this family room. Now walking down these steps, you're going to notice that there's hardwood floor throughout almost the entire home. You have this poker area right here to enjoy the TV and the views, and these floor to ceiling windows, a pool table and a hangout area. And this door right here leads out to the hallway and office space that we'll see in a minute. But first, I want to bring you guys into the private spa area. And this whole space is a dedicated area to your spa and your relaxation. Off to my right, there's a sunroom, but first, let's walk in this way. We have a water feature that drops down, and it's off right now for the audio, but we'll get some good B-roll. And it drops down and walks into this fully tiled space. You have a vanity on both sides, and check out this little nook right here leading out to these views. And I mean, I could just imagine reading a book right here and enjoying my spa day, right? Couldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if I'd leave this area.
I know, this is an amazing space right here. You have this stone, again, from the floor to the ceiling, and everything in here is just so detailed and completely covered in high-end materials. This steam room right here is complete with a waterfall shower head and tile work around the entirety of it. Right here you have your sauna. And this is probably what I wouldn't leave. I'd probably be in the sauna pretty often. I mean, super spacious in here. You could probably fit about 6 people in this area, and it walks over to your water closet off to my right. So you have a complete area here with your steam room, your sauna, relaxation. I feel like you could get ready. It's almost like a wedding venue kind of feel.
Can we also talk about how good this room smells with that sauna?
It does smell really good. The wood and the cedar smell coming off of the sauna smells really good in here. Now coming across the hallway from the spa, it walks right into this sunroom, and I love this space because they use it as their ping pong table room and their weight room, but you have this large TV for entertainment, and you have almost a 180 view of all the mountain ranges around you, and it's just surreal. It is a surreal view, and it is beautiful in here. Now come with me to the hallway. We have another staircase that curves to the second level, and right underneath it, which I think is a great use of space, you have an office area with all the sunlight. It's probably quiet right here. Really good space to get all of your work done. I know that we might sit there and get some of our work done today as well. Off to my right and leading down this hallway, you have your mud room off of your 7-car garage that we mentioned earlier, and it's a great space for all of your ski gear stripped down and be able to keep the mud and the wetness in this area. And you have a fireplace right here as well to keep you warm because the winters get really cold as well. And I love the stonework from the floor to the ceiling again, and just very intricate details throughout this whole home. Now coming down this hallway further, we have the laundry room off to my right with that same stonework on the countertops that we see above the hood range. And you have uppers on the cabinetry as well. And this is probably my favorite room right here. I could definitely fit in it, but for B-roll purposes, we're just gonna get some B-roll. but this is the kids area, and it's a whole dedicated room to the kids. You have a chalkboard, a reading nook, plenty of space for books, and you have a bunk bed on top. And I love that it's just a space that the kids can go, hang out, and be separate from anything else. Now, walking into our first bedroom here, we have a beautiful space. These big windows, again, framing Mount Timpanogos, floor to ceiling stonework on this fireplace, and these exposed beams just add character to the whole space. Now, coming into the ensuite, which actually all of them, all the bedrooms do have en-suites as well. And walking into this beautiful space, you have a vessel style sink as your vanity, a steam shower, and a water closet off to the right, again completely fabricated in this tile work, and a large walk-in closet as well. Something really, really beautiful. Again, I just love the spaces in here. But now follow me to the other side of the wing, and I'm going to show you a couple more rooms. Now come with me down this hallway to the other side of the home, to the other wing. Off to my right, you have that curved staircase going to the second floor with lots of natural light coming in. And throughout the home, I've mentioned a lot about the millwork and the logging, which is all imported from Scandinavia. And I can't even imagine how much logging and millwork would it take to build this immense and magnificent home. I mean, it's beautiful throughout this entire living space. And I want to bring everyone's attention right here to this staircase first and really talk about it and the complexity of it. To build a curved staircase like this, a lot of engineering goes into it. You have this iron railing going all the way to the top, along with it being encased on the top and bottom with wood, and all of the stairs are floating as well, connecting only from the sides of the staircase, giving it a very timeless feel throughout the whole staircase. It's beautiful with these natural light coming in from the windows up above. This is our friend the bear right here. We love bear. Now coming over with me off to my left, this is the junior suite. And it's beautiful in here. You have a beautiful bedroom, a wooden mantle over this fireplace right here with tile work and plaster right behind it. And following these exposed beams all the way over to the other side, you have access to your backyard and your private pond, which is right there, that I'm excited to show you guys. Again, framing Mount Timpanogos. And this bathroom on the ensuite is framed in this limestone, and it walks in to just a beautiful and timeless space. You have stonework with a inset tub. You have a double vanity off to my left. Right here is a steam shower with a rainfall shower head, tile work throughout all of it. A water closet off to my left, and walking right in here, I want to show you how big this primary closet is, this junior suite closet. Walking all the way down this way, I mean, look how small I am over here. There's so much space, so much cabinetry, plenty of space to hang your clothes, and your own personal washer and dryer as well, which is always super handy. Now coming out of the junior suite, continuing down this hallway, we have a linen closet, and I love how this is framed into the wall with this beautiful woodwork. And continuing down over here, we have a half bathroom off to my right, and a similar door to what we saw on the wine cellar. And a really cool detail that I like is they have their own door knocker that's in the shape of a hand right here to, you know, ask if anyone's in there. You have ironwork in between all of these beautiful windows, letting in lots of natural light from the front yard all the way through the door to the bathroom. And you have this iron doorknob as well, just a very elegant door. And walking into this half bath, you have limestone flooring, a beautiful stone countertop, and it just ties so well with the rest of the home. Everything was meticulously thought about in this entire space. Now coming down the stairs, we walk into another sunroom, and I love this space because again, it has 180 views of the mountains on this side of the home. And right above us, this millwork is beautiful because it leads your eyes all the way to the center of this room with this drop-down chandelier, and this chandelier looks like a moon underneath, like an orange moon, doesn't it, KP?
It really does.
Isn't that super cool?
I love it.
I love that detail. It brings in all of the ironwork, it brings in all of the woodwork as well, and it's just a really great space. And with that, we're gonna head upstairs to tour the second level and the rest of the rooms. All right guys, welcome to the second floor. We have the primary suite right off to my right that we're gonna see in a little bit, but we're gonna save it to the end. We're gonna go down this hallway and check out the entirety of this upstairs first. Off to my left, again, lots of sunlight coming in from those radial windows and those 2-story ceilings. And it's framed in all of this timber work, and you can really get a feel for how extensive all of this millwork is throughout the entire home, with it completely fabricated in all of this wood. Right over to my right, you're gonna see down into this living space, and it opens up this whole area, even on the upstairs, a ton. I love the hardwood floors going lengthwise to the hallway to make this space feel really grand. Off to my right, we have a bridge over to the balcony that overlooks the private pond and all of the beautiful views. But first, off to my left, we have a media room, again, with a beautiful TV, lots of millwork, tall ceilings, exposed beams. Now, we have these beautiful barn doors that completely close here and ironwork on it as well. Check that out, KP.
That is beautiful, and I love that you can close it off if people are wanting to watch TV and sleep at the same time.
I agree, that's a great point. Now, coming down this way a little bit further, we have that staircase with the office underneath it that we saw earlier, and we also have these limestone pillars right here as well, adding into the railway. Now, coming into this space, very unique seating area, and I say it's unique because off on each third is a bedroom, and we're gonna take you through these. So off to this first bedroom right here, you have a private balcony overlooking the front side of the home, and then you walk into the ensuite as well. Again, beautiful steam shower, and check out this vanity. I want you to get a close-up of this really quick. Look at the faucets and the rustic style and the stonework that we see throughout, and I have to, that's super cool. I love this. I love that faucet. Now, walking in this way, you have a walk-in closet, plenty of space in here, and again, this wonderful steam shower. Now, come with me back to the main seating area, and we'll walk into the next room. And right in here, you have another beautiful bedroom, these radial windows, and check out that view. I mean, these aspen trees flickering in the wind, it's surreal in here. It's absolutely surreal. Millwork throughout, tall ceilings, and the frame of the home leads your eyes out to this window. And you walk into another bathroom, you have a steam shower, a water closet, and right here is the walk-in closet. And check out the thickness of these doors. These are 3 inches thick, large timber doors that are just, it's beautiful, and it adds that rustic and timber look throughout the entire home. Now, we're going to walk into the third bedroom here. And one thing I want to point out really quick about this living space and the seating area is you have a conversation piece right above you, this chandelier and these 2 iron sconces, and walking right into the third and not the least bedroom by any means. I want to talk about this accent wall. You have this brickwork along this accent wall, which is the first time we're seeing it through the home, but it's still, it ties together beautifully, along with that rustic and wood feel in this cabin mountain estate. Now, walking into the bathroom here, again, beautiful vanity. You have the stonework, a steam shower, and of course, your walk-in closet. Let's walk down to the other side of the wing and check out the primary suite. All right, everyone, we're back at the start of the second level atop of this grand staircase, and we're gonna walk into this primary suite. And you have limestone pillars on each side of me framing this door, and walking right into this space, it is very spacious. And I wanna take a second to talk about this accent wall with the fireplace right on it. You have floor to ceiling stonework, just expansive scale throughout this whole wall, and this limestone mantle and fireplace leading all the way to the ceiling. Lots of millwork throughout this entire primary suite. And another thing I want to point out is the framework of Mount Timpanogos with this large radial window leading out there overlooking the 160 acres. And you also have your own dedicated private balcony that's separate from all the rest. And I couldn't imagine waking up or going to bed with the sunrise and sunset, just how beautiful of a view it is and how amazing that is. Now, walking over this way, I'm gonna bring you guys in here into this dedicated room that you can relax and be seated around. But first, these doors are these beautiful barn doors with this really cool millwork, and you have this iron handle as well. Aren't those cool, KP?
I love them. It adds a lot of character.
It adds a ton of character, right? And it frames this whole room right here. And walking into this dedicated space off the primary, I mean, this is yours. This is yours to read around, to hang out, to relax. It's at the end of the home, completely separate from everything else. And it's very quiet in here, probably one of the more quiet rooms in the whole home. You have this mirror design on the wall, this iron chandelier that drops down. And I want to talk about this right here. You have these two windows that open up for your scope, and you can pop these right open and you can scope out deer, and there's lots of elk, lots of wildlife around here. And I love this detail, your own private scoping area. Another door that leads right out to your private balcony that we just saw. And let's walk into this primary bathroom. You have this beautiful gloss tile work throughout the whole private bathroom, and you have a steam shower, very spacious. And I want to show you how big this is. You have a rainfall shower head right above you, and I'm gonna get in it right here. Just lots and lots of space in here. You have your steam system as well, and coming out of it, you have a completely encased and inset tub right here as well that overlooks, again, more views on this side of the home. A very elegant chandelier, a small TV to entertain while you are taking a bath as well. And it comes over to your separate private vanities and a picture frame window leading out to the front yard. And coming down this way off to my right, we have the water closet with, again, that millwork. And walking into the primary closet here, it's super spacious in here. Lots of unique details like this glass countertop to see your watches, and this pull-out drawer right here if you have anything that you like to showcase as well. And one more thing that I want to point out is, again, you have your own private washer and dryer right in your closet, which is beautiful. Plenty of space to hang, fold, a dedicated shoe area, and you have built-in mirrors along your cabinetry as well. Now that is going to conclude our tour for the upper level. Now we're gonna go downstairs, head outside, and explore the 160 acres. Let's go. All right, everyone, welcome to the backside of this mountain estate. Right as you walk out here, you have this circular shaped stonework throughout, and you have these Savant speakers that you have throughout the entire home, and it's brought to this outdoor area with your in-ground hot tub. Now we're gonna walk down this way and go through the span of the entire backside of the home, walking past these aspen trees and this beautifully, meticulously landscaped backyard. We walk into this shaded area right here with your porch swing and plenty of porch space for seating. But the thing that I really want to talk about is this whole area right here. And we're going to go through the back gate of this outdoor kitchen right here to really give you the experience. You have the limestone all the way out on these pillars and these tall walls and these seating areas, the back side of the home as well. And it perfectly frames this Viking outdoor grill right under your protected area from all the snow and all the elements out here. You have a large seating for 10 table right out here as well, which is a great conversation piece to sit around and have your outdoor meals and barbecue out here, invite guests over. And again, this space alone is so expansive. And I love how wide and large this seating area is, and these walls bring all the way around to add some protection and coziness, but also to have just quite a bit of scale. You have ironwork in these lanterns around these walls as well. And one of my favorite features of this home is this fireplace right here. Again, the circular shape and the size of it is, it's impressive size, right, KP?
It really is. We're gonna have to light it up later.
Yeah, we'll get some good B-roll of it lit up and everything. And right off to my right down this hill here is the pond we're gonna check out in just a minute. But first, I want to talk about the architecture of the backside of this home here. Right here on this home is a great example. On this back facade, you have this millwork that creates this arching look all the way to the ceiling throughout the millwork, and these expansive large scale windows which glimmer off of the sunlight. And you have the curved balconies to add into the features around the entire backyard, and these stacked walls match up with the curved balcony as well. Just lots of very unique architectural lines throughout the entire backside of the home. Now let's go down to the pond and we're going to check out a little bit of the grounds here. Now, walking down these large stones right here from the outdoor patio area where we just were, you're met with another stoneworked patio at the bottom to enjoy the views and enjoy all the beauty around here. I mean, you have meticulously kept grounds on the front and backyard with these beautiful lawns, the aspen trees, the wildflowers, these beautiful bushes. And I want to point out the pinnacle of what Wolf Creek really is, and that's the beauty and the nature and all of the views that you get and the serenity, the surrealness of all of it. And walking down this way, you're met with the lower pond that they just restocked with trout. So you can fish in here, you can swim in here, you can enjoy the beauty. They have another viewing area right here as well. And I mean, this waterfall coming down from the upper pond, it gives that sound and the emotions and the smells of nature that gather around you. I mean, that's what Wolf Creek is all about, and it's absolutely gorgeous around here. I had a great time exploring this home and property. I know KP did as well, and that's going to bring us to the end of our tour. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for staying for the end of the video, and I hope to see you next time.